Well, as predicted, the board have spoken. Now, sources close to West Ham are suggesting that they are not going to sack David Moyes on the back of the 2-0 defeat against Nottingham Forest yesterday afternoon. That's according to a really close source, Jacob Steinberg of The Guardian, who, of course, is sometimes David Sullivan's right-hand man. He actually said that the club are not opting to make any panic decisions with the manager, unlikely to lose his job as a result of that game yesterday. So no decision has been made yet on the manager's contract, as we know, which is due to expire in the summer. Although Steinberg did admittedly say it's very unlikely that he will be offered a new deal based on the team's form and the fact that the fan base is turning against him. You can't deny that now there's a bit of a swing in play. Whether you were Moyes in, Moyes out before, if you were probably Moyes in, maybe, or indifferent, you would have started to swing, in particular over the last 3 games, in the mannerisms and how West Ham have been beaten. And I'm there. Songs were getting sung out, banners held up talking about Moyes out. The away fans are starting to feel that pinch and realize that they want something better than what they're getting right now. And I certainly don't blame them. I certainly cannot blame them. Jacob Steinberg said West Ham's approach after the defeat to Arsenal was not to make any panic decisions, and that hasn't changed despite another poor performance today. A little prospect of David Moyes being sacked at the moment and no decision taken on his deal. Obviously, the current run makes it unlikely Moyes will get a new contract, and many will say the dip's been coming. Not a great sign that the away fans turned today. I don't really know what this means for West Ham. If West Ham and all this stuff is, true, which it probably is, then I don't really know what it says for our club, to be honest. If they are not going to offer the boss a new contract and they know now he's not going to offer a new contract, then why are we holding off? We holding off because we've got an unofficial agreement with someone who's coming in the summer? Is that the risk that they're willing to take? Honestly, I'm mind boggled by the whole thing. I'm absolutely mind boggled by the whole thing. And I will repeat myself one more time. The board are the people that make the decisions on this matter, and they're on the cusp of the fans fallout, and you don't want that again at West Ham. I'm trying to understand whether or not I'm reacting in overreaction, but how can you act in an overreaction when unfortunately there's nothing to back it up the other way? What we're witnessing is unacceptable, and the mannerisms and how we're dealing out these blows are unacceptable. The decisions that are getting made are unacceptable. The players' actions are unacceptable. And right now, the trajectory is not looking good. It's not looking good. I only wanted to bring this short update to you about the board looking at, because they're not, they're not, they're risk averse. And as Russ did a video this week, he says, currently Moyes is good for business. And if they're risk averse, they're not going to take that risk. They are not going to take that risk. Why would they? Why would they? When they're guaranteed Premier League safety this year. And they're obviously shows you, maybe if things don't work out that way, that their ambition isn't always been what we thought it might have been over the last 3 years. Again, as you've seen from the video I did last night, when we have the chance to grab the bull by the horn, we absolutely hit the fucking barrier that's right in front of you. And it's just depressing. It really is. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, come on, you irons.